After 2 days, as the chair of the conference, she sat there and listened to the captains of industry, listening to the business people, and she was asked to conclude. Now, you know, when you go to a corporate conference, you will hear people talk about we do not have the right kind of skills for the kind of jobs. The government talks about our need to upgrade the value chain, and yet we don't have the people. Tremendous frustration to bring in people from outside. I sometimes say that Malaysia attracts a lot of people, but of the wrong kind. Even maids, some of the better English-speaking maids from the Philippines don't come here. They go to Hong Kong, they go to the United States. Rafida was saying in Kuala Lumpur last week, she said that the hand that rocks the cradle no longer rules the world. Because it's the hand of the Indonesian maid. Ladies and gentlemen, we laugh, but it's that serious. So what hope do we have on this generation? So this tremendous, and I tell you, I have an office in Kuala Lumpur, and they have so much problem with hiring security guards. Now we have a team of Nepalese working as security guards for this complex. They don't speak English, they don't speak Mandarin. I tell you, it is really difficult. And you know, you go to restaurants, maybe not so much here, restaurants in Kuala Lumpur, you will struggle to order because they don't speak English. And so on and so on. Okay, so Mrs. Jenny Shipley concluded with Najib's presence. I feel in these 2 days, Malaysia has a world-class education system that's going nowhere. And that's serious. That's really serious. If we have had all this tin and rubber and oil and now palm oil, all this wealth that we have accumulated, and we have not invested it into the brain, the human resources, intellectual capital. I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, how are we going to go forward? Where is the source of value creation? Now that with China, with Vietnam, the FDIs are not coming. The industrial FDIs that used to go to Penang, for example, in China. I spend a lot of time in Suzhou. I call Suzhou in China, I call Suzhou Penang too. Why? Because I see the Selectrons, I see the Motorola and the Intel, they are all selling there. Not just the brands are there, the factories are there, but the people who have been running these factories in Penang are also in Suzhou. The Malaysians who are running these factories are also in Suzhou. So Suzhou, Shanghai has the highest, shall I say, concentration of Malaysians in China. Okay, we do have FDI coming. Dr. Mahathir mentioned about the enclave surrounding KLCC is now turned into a little Middle East. You have Kuwait Finance House investing in this huge glossy apartment block. Yeah, but oil money comes in and they only buy real estate. Real estate does not generate too many jobs. They do not help our economy too much. So this is a real problem. To build a good education system, you need to have good staff, good teachers, good lecturers, and of course good students. Now I want to appeal to you, and I know a lot of you are in very important positions in society. I talked about this to a federal minister in KL because it's very important and I want to repeat it here. SPM Malaysians, after SPM, the government has not allowed some of them to do a 1-year matrix program. And then these students will join other students who have gone to an STPM, and then they go into university together. Now, my own university, University of Malaya, has declined in ranking. The decline in ranking is not just because of other factors, but primarily, now that I'm in education, I can share with you, you can never build a world-class education system if you don't have good students. Students have to be excellent. And to have excellent students, you have to impose on standards. Now, by compromising on that, I know the rationale behind that, but I think there are other ways to solve that. We should not be having so many universities. Everybody wants a university. I think you have one here in Sabah, right? There's nothing wrong. Even the companies, the corporations, the NASA has a university, Petronas have a university. Well, Petronas will have an Institute of Oil Research in University Sabah, for example, and not having a Petronas University by itself. So the whole development model again here, are we utilizing all these resources to bring out the potential in our people by insisting on a certain standard so that they will excel, that they will be able to add value to the industry? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the key challenge. And I think the solution to this is very complicated. But unless and until we fix it, then this country's future will be, to a very large extent, compromised.